Alright, give her a goose, Mike. Alright, we got a fault for this vacuum pump. The vacuum pump seems to be working. I'm going to do a smoke test here on the system. The vacuum pump line comes down to here, and then there's a fitting in here with a couple check valves that pulls from the manifold, and when you go on boost, that check valve should shut. Looks like that check valve itself is leaking. We have the smoke turned on. Smoke coming out of the vacuum pump, obviously that's normal. We got some smoke leaking out down there right around that, I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Now we're picking it up. Yeah, it looks like it's leaking right out there at the check valve. It ain't making any pressure, so it ain't hurting nothing. I gotta get that check valve out and seal it up or something. That's definitely leaking. So what I found, messing around here, I put a clamp on this line here right before the main check valve that goes into the manifold that pulls vacuum, so when it brings on boost, this little valve should shut. When I clamp this here, I put my finger under on the pump, it holds vacuum. It holds good vacuum. When I take that clamp off here, it loses vacuum. And then I also clamp the little line because there's a little check valve on the top, and that one didn't make any difference, so it's this big check valve needs to be replaced. What do they call that little guy? Well, we have to look it up on all data, but yeah, that needs to be replaced. Alright, I got this check valve out of here. So this is the line that would go to the manifold, the main vacuum line, so when you're not under boost, it would pull vacuum from that line. And obviously the air is going the wrong way. The air ain't supposed to be coming out. That check valve should be holding it shut. So what that's also meaning is that when you got boost, the boost is going into the vacuum system and into the brake system. So I'm gonna have to replace that. It is getting better. I tried to put a little bit of oil in it, but so that's the right flow. That's the way it should flow, and there's obviously no restriction. These valves are working, so that's only flowing one way, but it won't flow backwards. It is getting better, but I'm gonna have to order this check valve. We're back at the leaky check valve, and it's Minnesota here, and it's January 30th, and it's 51 degrees outside, if you can believe that. Here's the old one. Not sealing. Here's the new one right from the mainland of China. Sealing up. I'll bring you guys with when I put it in there, and we'll see if it clears up that code. All right, let's see what happens here. Run the test on the vacuum pump. Well, there's still plenty of brake pressure in the booster. I gotta bleed all that pressure off of the brake booster. Yeah, brake booster's holding. It's holding at 430. Before it was always slipping up. System okay, we fixed it. And the booster vacuum ain't leaking. Before it would just leak up to like 900. So we're fixed. We're gonna have good brakes, and that fault will be gone.